Who is the king of R&B? Despite being incarcerated, R. Kelly has not left the hearts of many of his fans all over the world, one being legendary producer Jermaine Dupri. When asked that question, JD had an emphatic answer.
R. Kelly is the R in R&B. Like, we got to stop playing around. And like, I get it. I understand what. Listen, I'm not here to talk about none of that that he's involved with, but
you're not lying.
He is the R in R&B, like, hands down, right?
The R. Kelly conversation gets really weird for me really quickly because R. Kelly's in prison for some very serious stuff, and we don't want to minimize anybody that may have been affected by him. The talent, R. Kelly, the music that this dude graced us with while he was an artist, I mean, it's just not easy saying let go of the catalog that is R. Kelly. I believe he's got a top 3 catalog of all time alongside Michael Jackson and Kanye West. R. Kelly was put on earth to be a musician, a great one at that. This dude made us watch Trapped in the Closet for 35 chapters. R. Kelly is an immensely talented dude that made some clear mistakes. I can't listen to any of the music discussing age being a number and age not being relevant. Can't do that anymore. But I'm having a hard time letting go R. Kelly's catalog. That ain't a simple feat for your boy. And I don't want to minimize anybody affected by him, but man, this dude, crazy gifted. I feel you, Jermaine Dupri. I always say, when people say who is the greatest R&B singer alive, I say he's alive. He's just locked up. It's Robert, the nasty man from Chicago. That nasty man had hell of talent. I don't know if R. Kelly had church in his background, but in that same interview, Jermaine Dupri did discuss the value of church and artists today and how he could tell a lot of them don't have it. Y'all don't got the talent of R. Kelly, so y'all can't do what he does. I want y'all to give me y'all opinions on this piece of JD's interview on IG Live when he discusses church and artists of today.
Young black youth of today do not go to church, and they don't have that church band grooming. Like, B. Cox came from the church, right?
Right.
Jodeci comes from church. Like, so when you listen to that soul, that soul that you think is soul, that's
coming from over there.
It's an added piece of information that if you're gonna make these records, it's hard to beat Jodeci when you don't have that element. So it's like when people be saying, yo, music ain't the way it used to be, you're not gonna get that that's in his voice. You ain't just getting that from being on the internet. That ain't getting ready to happen.
I never thought of it that way. I obviously know a lot of young people are not in church like how it was when I was coming up, and obviously generations before me, but I never put the two together and thought about the impact of not having church, just being around and in the atmosphere with grandma, with my dear, with mama, how it could affect your music ears. And when you start to listen to a lot of these records, some of it's good, a lot of it's not so good. I'm gonna listen to the legendary producer Jermaine Dupri when he says, yo, bro, these artists are being impacted by not having church in their background, not understanding the basics of organs. A lot of these artists of today tell you that they dropped out at an early age. They didn't even take band in high school. So they have no fundamentals of music, stuff that we just kind of picked up over time throughout our life. Jermaine Dupri still is a legendary musician, a legendary producer. He ain't lost the ear for music. When you get to his spot in the game, you don't lose it. The music business changed on Jermaine Dupri. Be clear, this dude still knows what the hell he's talking about. He's working with an artist right now. You might have heard of her. Her name's Money Long. To me, she's one of the best talents to come around in the last 5 to 10 years as an artist. I know she was doing her thing as a producer and songwriter for a lot longer than that. JD still got the ear. When Brett talk about music, I listen. But now I want to listen to y'all thoughts. What do y'all think about Jermaine Dupri? Number one, saying R. Kelly is the king of R&B. He's saying he put the rhythm in R&B. And then second part of that is he said he believes a lot of young artists don't have that church background and it's affecting the music that they're creating. I never thought of it that way. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Great conversations happen right here. So if you have not done so, please make sure you tap in with the platform wherever you're watching this. We're everywhere. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. We're all over the place nowadays. Thank y'all so much for the love. If you have not done so, head over to YouTube, cop a subscription, Facebook, cop a badge. I genuinely appreciate the love. I do this all by my lonesome. I'm not begging for your support, but any support you do give your boys is always incredibly appreciated. And know you are funding independent journalism. All right. So when somebody say, what am I supporting if I give you a membership badge? You're funding me. And I'm one of these dudes trying my best to keep that I word in play with everything I do. That integrity is still something, as you can see in the content that I produce. And you may not love every video that I make. That's fair. I'm just not going to get to everybody with everything I do. That's not my goal. But as long as you know I gave it my all and I didn't cheat you, the viewer, I'm good with that. Time, love, and support is what your boy would never take for granted. I'm out. All right, y'all. The NFL season is here. Head over to Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code Ferro. You can already make your picks for the entire season. Here are some guys that I believe are going to have great years. If your picks are correct, you're going to win a lot of cheese. Use my promo code Ferro. Tell me when you did it. I might even give you a free copy of Madden 25 or NCAA College Football 25.